Let's be brutally honest. In today's business world, being forgotten is worse than being a proctologist at a dinner party. Nobody wants you there, and if they do remember you, it's for all the wrong reasons. That's the nightmare, right? You work, you hustle, you try to make an impact, and you are still invisible when it matters most. Now, speaking of people you wish you could forget, did you see the headlines this morning? President Donald Trump just called out the head of Intel, Lip Bhutan, demanding he resign immediately. Trump accused him of having problematic ties to China, investments supposedly linked to the China's military. Now, whether you love or hate Trump, let's be clear, it's rare for a president to publicly demand a CEO's head on a platter. But here's the kicker. Intel brought in Tan just a few months ago to save their sinking ship. Billions in government money, a legendary brand on the ropes, and suddenly everyone's asking, who the heck is Lip Bhutan? Seriously, do you know who he is? Most people don't, and that's exactly the problem. In a world obsessed with chips, AI, and tech dominance, the man at the helm of one of America's most important companies is a total unknown to the public. He's invisible, until a scandal puts his name in lights for all the wrong reasons. Sound familiar? That's what happens in business, in leadership, and even at home. You're the one working late, solving problems, keeping things afloat. But when it's time for recognition or opportunity, you are nowhere on the radar. When your clients are ready to buy, or your team is looking for direction, they forget you exist. You're the proctologist of your own story. Necessary maybe, but never top of mind. So here's the question that you should keep you up at night. How do you make sure you are not just remembered when things go wrong? How do you become truly unforgettable for the right reasons? This is where most business owners blow it. They focus on being professional, on not rocking the boat, on blending in. But blending in is just another word for being invisible. If you want to stand out, you have to tap into what people actually care about. Their frustrations, their fears, their desire to be seen, to win, to matter. Let me ask you, when was the last time you made your client the hero of your story? When did you make someone else feel so important, so understood that they couldn't help but remember you? That's the skill you will master in the Make Me Great system. It's not about shouting louder, it's about resonating deeper. Look, Lip Bhutan is a brilliant man, but in the eyes of the public, he's just another name in a headline, until controversy makes him unforgettable for all the wrong reasons. Don't wait for a crisis to get noticed. Don't be the proctologist at the business table. Necessary, but never celebrated. If you want to learn how to go from invisible to unforgettable, how to make your clients, your team, and even your loved ones remember you for the right reasons, join me at our next free live webinar, From Invisible to Unforgettable. We break down the science, the strategy, and the stories you need to stand out in any room, any market, any situation. Click the link, save your spot, and let's make sure you are remembered for greatness, not for scandal or worse, for nothing at all. See you at the webinar.